Excellent afternoon, loved one. Just popping on to give you a smile and add to what I was saying earlier. How I was saying, I hope you're always doing great. I say that because spending over the past 21 and a half plus years, well, let's start out. At the age of 15, I was skateboarding at night, got hit by a car, spent nearly 2 months in a coma, woke up, had to relearn to walk, talk and eat all over again. Did that, and by the age of 22, I'd almost made a full recovery before I was driving a moped. Probably shouldn't have been doing that, but my vision went out. I swerved into oncoming traffic, hit a car head on, rolled over the car, then on my head, rupturing a vertebrae in my spine. Had to really went to the doctor. Doctor was like, well, you ruptured your C6 vertebrae. If surgery doesn't go well, you'll never walk again. Fun classic, Zach fashion. I walked out of the hospital. A week later, I was at the bar, shaking my Rumpelstiltskin. All you know, making them good girls go bad. And then, a little over 5 months later, the age of 23, February 23rd, 2012, thought it'd be wise to go snowboarding. Not wise at all. I ended up trying a backflip off this tiny jump. Didn't make it a full rotation before that on my head. I was in too much pain to ski down the hill, so I had to be taken down the toboggan. Had to go to the hospital. The doctor did an X-ray and he's like, well, your hip's broken, but it's not that bad. Just go home and ice it. You'll be fine. So I went home and iced it for a month. It was still excruciating. Pain, so I went back to the doctor. Doctor was like, I'll look over your X-ray again. Looked over again, he's like, holy crap, how'd I miss this? Your left leg is also dislocated, but it's healed up so much. You're gonna have to learn to walk again, like this. That was really painful, but in classic Zach fashion, I learned how to walk again, like 5 months later, and then like 5 years later, my balance had regressed. All my senses were fading. So I went to the doctor. After multiple visits to the doctor finally scheduled me for scheduled me for an MRI. Then my brother, the next day, I had that MRI. After which, the doctor was like, I'll give you the results within a week's time. My brother, who had taken me to the MRI, called me an hour after. Called me an hour after, dropping me off at home. said we needed to go back the next day. The doctor found something, but wouldn't tell what it was because it was disclosed information. So the next day, when I went back to the doctor's office, walking into the doctor's office, my head slumped really low because I was really worried about what the doctors were going to tell me. The doctor proceeded to tell me that I had a mandarin orange-sized tumor in my brain, and it would require emergency brain surgery. He was like, if you don't have brain surgery within a week, you'll most likely be dead. So, 4 days later, I had a 13-hour brain surgery. Then I had to relearn to walk again. So that's 4 times learning how to read, relearning how to walk. And then, like, 6 years later, I was on the hammock, or was on the houseboat trip. I was on a houseboat trip with family. I had one of my nieces had set up a hammock on top of the houseboat in which to recline and check out the views. And they had been doing this thing all week long, where they would wrap themselves up into a little hair, into a little cocoon, spinning in circles, giggling the entire time. It looked like a lot of fun, and I wanted to give it a try. So one day, I was laying in the hammock, wrapped myself up into a little cocoon, started spinning a circle, didn't even make it a full circle, before my hammock came undone, and I, being the lucky I am, went head first into the roof of the houseboat. It was a really hard impact, and it led to me snapping my spine. Regardless and then, just kidding, nothing else happened. Regardless of all that, that leads me to where I am now. And I've been in a wheelchair ever since. That was over 3.5 years ago. But regardless of all that, I am still the most happy ray of sunshine. I love life so much, and everyone in it. Life's a garden, dig it. So that's why I say, I hope you're all these great, because I'm still so happy. Love life, everyone. Love life so much. So, if you're able to walk and talk, why not be at least great? As always, well, how you are in life is all about perspective. So just think about it that way. See you guys.